All right, music off. Thanks everyone for coming. So today we are going to talk about Office Hour 32. Um, let's wait a bit for some other people to come. Just double check. If you can hear my voice, please chat so that I can hear you. Okay. So Rick, you are in here. So just in case that you would like to hear. All right. Thanks, Rick. So I will also open my chat in here just in case that we have some problem. You can just ping me. All right. Thanks everyone for coming. So today is we are going to talk about a few topics. So I will just quickly run through so save everyone time. So we are going to talk about OpenAI Code Red and also the new model GPT-5.2. Second one is we are going to talk about a video series which is powered by Notebook in order to have some template. So we are also proud to template. For example, like this one is the UCC email feedback for clothing that you can follow with Nano Banana, of course, and on Create. It's on Marketplace, and we will show you how to do it. Okay. This one is built by my team. Rick, he's in the call. So just in case that you would like to ask some questions, feel free to ask. All right. Let me double check on YouTube. Okay. Do you have? Hmm. Okay. Okay. The zip have been created successfully, and it's going to download from drive storage. Okay, it download to ship its stamp.zip. Okay, it finished downloading. Hmm. But it should tell me that it's done right. Maybe the throughput is quite slow on this one. Okay, the drive view is done. Oh, we have the error because the recursion limit I was set it to 25, so it will stop. So I would just say continue. So this recursion limit means that every time from my message, it will start to loop around 25 action. This action could be like answering a message or using a tool to do certain things. This recursion limit is to ensure that the agent is not going to the infinite loop because otherwise it's going to cost you a lot of money if you are using the bring your own key, or maybe even like it will consume a lot of credit in terms of like AgenticFlow credit alone. So this limit can be set between 10 to 100, and the default is 25. Anyway, so while we're waiting for this one, I think the throughput is quite slow. Okay, the JIT have been saved successfully. Let me show detail what was created. The throughput is not that high. Okay, the five here. Let me click on this one. Let me open that. A bit better, right? So the zip file that creating by Claude is actually following our instruction is quite nice. So there's a stamp and also there's a zip with a ship it name on it. And actually this one we can use that in Slack already. So I think the conclusion that we can draw here is on Claude. I think it's following the instruction very nice, and it will just really execution the task without much of the thinking and so on. Okay. Just that I think the throughput is quite slow, so that's why we seeing this one. But maybe we can change that to pixel. Maybe let me do it again one more time. I will copy this one, but I'm using this model. I'm going to using Opus 4.5 from pixel open router because we are having the higher throughput rate on this side. So let me click on this one. Let me try. Okay. Okay, it may take some time. The throughput is still something that we still need to see on this part. Anyway, so let me open a new chat on this one. So let me open back into the GPT-5.2 and we'll see what have been done since the last time that we gave it a task to improve the GIF. Okay, it have created a new one. Let me open this one. Okay, so right now, after we explicitly say that you need to have a ship it in a stamp, it's still not having the stamp that we want. So as you can compare the one that creating by Opus, actually it actually following the instruction that we have, but the one that the second attempt from GPT-5.2 is not really following. So I think for the agentic behavior and coding, I think Claude is still like number one. For 5.2, maybe we have to test more to see where's the benefit of this 5.2 at the moment. To be honest, I haven't really tested this that much, so I cannot confirm. Yeah, maybe I will also doing more fair. I'm going to do one more with test Gemini 3 Pro. Okay, let's do a same prompt with same format, same everything, and same scale as well. And then let's test if GPT 5 is a good one. So let me, yeah, you can also using Google with your OpenAI key on this one, or you can using with our PixelML Open Router. So I'm going to choose here. Let me scroll down. I need to find GPT-3. Okay, let me click on this one. I will save. I will enable code execution. I will enable file system. Hmm, what happened? Code execution, file system, save, new chat. Ah, we also having a new chat version. If you would like to try, you can click on this one. Let's save. Okay. So it's just say hi. Hmm? What happened? Why an error? Say hi. Skill enable, but no skill add. Okay. Let me add Slack here. Confirm. Save. This new chat. Change to version 2. Just say hi. Can it answer? Okay, let me go back into the this one. I'm going to put this skill, and I'm going to ask Gemini 3 to follow the instruction to see if it can do this or not. Okay, it will read the skill. Hmm. It really takes some time, longer than I expected. Okay, give it some time. Let's come back into Discord. Okay, if you have any question, you can also tell me on this part. Otherwise, we can just move to the next topic while waiting for Jamie 3 Pro to trying to proceed with his prompt. All right, next one I would like to talk about is the video series. But before that, I think we can draw some conclusion in this one. Is that is opening GPT-5 too great on benchmark, especially the AGI 2. Um, for testing, this is not as good compared to Opus 4.5 in agentic and behavior and coding. Um, early test. I think it's too early to draw some conclusion, but I think this is something that we can see that we are really put it into a way to very simple task. But this task is quite well rounded because it demonstrates the ability of the model to follow the instruction, to using a special set of skill that normally people have to do, and also put it into the real work environment where we give it a code environment to execute code, and also using some file. So we give GPT-5 two attempts, and actually the result of the GPT-5 two is not impressed, I would say. So the first one is this one. So this is the first attempt. This is the first attempt. Uh, first attempt. And the second attempt is this one. And we're comparing with Opus. Yeah, so we can clearly see that Opus 4.5 is following the instruction much better on this part. Uh, to be fair, I'm going to do another route. I would test with our built-in model, test a GOM 4.5 air. So this is a model that is built in with your AgenticFlow credit. You can click in here, and then you can choose the GOM 4.5 air. So this is the model that I'm suggesting for everyone to use. So as your day-to-day operation, and I'm going to using the same. I'm going to use Slack, and I'm going to using code execution, and I'm going to do file system enable, and I'm going to put the same. Okay, it's new chat, and I just do it. Okay, it read and browse and running code execution. Okay, it executing the code, and it upload into the section to our AI drive. Okay, I think initially the test GOM 3 4.2 is also quite okay. It is having the same feeling with Opus, right? It is executing the tune is very follow and very fast as well, and it's creating this one and download from section. Okay, where is the file? Give me a link to it. Okay, the file name is times .zip. Okay, let me go to my AI drive. Search. Okay, it's here. Let's download the file and open the file. It's not bad actually, with a very small model. So actually, it is having the stamp and it's having the zip it after this one. So this is GOM 4.5 air first attempt. So this model is really cheap and very small. And I think comparing to GPT-5.2 and other model, I think GOM 4.5 Air is still achieve really great performance with the size and also the free of it. So you can using the GOM model as a kind of like built-in model. So you don't have to add your credit or anything. You just need to click on AgenticFlow to using this model is here. So I would strongly suggest that you are using this model for your daily driver or the one that really need agentic behavior. Okay. So I think we can put it in here. Strong to continue using GOM 4.5 Air as a daily driver. Okay. Yeah, now soon we will change the default model into the GOM 4.5 Air as well, because lots of our version and also template is powered by very deep agentic behavior, and this model is really helpful on this part. All right, let's move on to the next one. We also releasing a new video series. If you can notice in our YouTube channel, we are also releasing this model. It's called so this model, the concept video, which is like generalist to specialist, AI teammate, building your AI teammate, and agentic flow recipe. These are some kinds of like new series of the video that we was created by using notebook LM. Okay, so this is a new series, and how we creating this one is that we are ingesting the information of the model. So let me show you how I can do it. Okay, let me go to here. Let me stop screen this one, and I'm going to share it again. Let me share something else. Change screen. I'm going to put here. Okay. So I changed to on Discord. Let me change again on YouTube as well, so that you can have a look. Yeah, so on the Discord and YouTube, you should be able to see my screen now. So this is how we are building this model. So it's very simple. So we're just creating a notebook, and also we are uploading all of our documentation on the left-hand side. So the documentation actually it was our our docs. So you can see here. So this is like our original docs. So we was having a time to revamping all of these docs in order to make it really comprehensive and quite accurate, because we was using our agent in order to read our code and also writing these docs. So actually, this document we're writing from code. So it should be accurate as much as possible. And then after that, we have our engineer to review and read this one. So if you would like to read, you can just click here and read. But for now, what we are actually doing is that we are uploading all of these documents into here, and then we let an AI overview from Google. They are using this feature. They have a video overview where they have the edit. You can click on this button, and it allow you to choose a format of the video. It can be explainer, the language, a lot of language actually, the style, and also what is the focus of the AI. So using this one, we are actually generating a bunch of videos that based on this one is quite simple, but it's quite nice, I would say. Maybe let me play on this video. Yeah, I think for this one you can watch and on our YouTube channel. So we are actually going to release more and more video. I think from my side, this kind of video is helpful in a way that it will explaining the concept about documentation that we already wrote in a format that easier to consume by everyone. But it will not replacing the tutorial that we are building, because I believe that this kind of video is helpful on explaining the concept with illustration and also with the narrative, so that it will easier to consume, like what is a workflow, what is agent, what is skill. It will answer for the why and the what, but it will not answer on the how, because you will need to see the screen, the screen, right, how you can configure this one, and so on and so on. So we are still continue to recording those video, and we what we will do is that we will link the video that describing the how into the end of the video or the concept, so that you can watching the concept of the video first on the what is a skill, and then following that you will see a video that saying like here are some skill that we are create, you can follow and you can clone out for workflow and template with skill, or this is my workthrough, so that you can use skill on your day-to-day work. So I think that is a new content material that we are going to use on going forward, and hopefully that from now until the end of the month we will finish all of these concept video, and also release a few more the tutorial video as well. Yeah. All right, let me come back to Discord. If you have any question, just feel free to let me know. Okay, let me change this stop stream. Let me share stream again on. Yep. Where is that? Okay, let's stop share again on this Windows. All right, so this video I already show you how to create. So this is going to be concept video of AgenticFlow 101 to explaining the why and the what, tutorial to explaining the how. We continue to invest in this area. All right, good. So I think that's it on the video part. Just an update to everyone, and hopefully that you can have some try with that. Next one I would like to show you is on our UGC image feedback and clothing. So this one is written by our team member Rick. He also in the call. So basically, it allow you to using a model in order to wearing any clothes in order to using some image feedback. So let me open a file that Rick have been sharing with me. Let me export this into PDF. Okay, I think I have it. Okay, this is UGC image feedback. This is the AgenticFlow. So the goal is to create large volume of UGC, like user-generated content image feedback for clothing without extra cost of hiring model or professional photo. So just imagine like you are selling on Amazon, then you will need to have a lot of like review. And so you need to have the review that with picture of your product. So this is more trustworthy. So this is kind of like gray area, but I noticed that there's a lot of people actually using this technique in order to create that kind of like fake review, so that they can put in their Amazon comment, or maybe in ad, or in kinds of like uh, website. So the overall process is you can start you use upload an email by the input and decision. So the rewrite tool is two workflow. One workflow is to edit email for generating the email feedback, and second one is the workflow that final image. So how to use? So the it's going to be like, firstly you need to select the input requirement. Let me make it bigger a bit. So first one, you will need to choose the model image. You need to choose a model that is consistent and in single model. Avoid using the model that different outfit with different face. For example, like this one is like a grid of 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is not good for the UGC ad generation. You should using a model that only one frame like this one. Okay, and for example, like for the product image, you should choosing the model that only sees showing the single outfit. Avoid using image that include multiple outfit or different face, because this might cause the LM to generate unexpected or undesired result. So you can using this one. For example, like on the left hand side, that is the gammon, the blue gammon or the dress on this one. Avoid using this kinds of crowded image. Okay, and after that, this one you can using an agent, and you can upload both image, model image and product image, and you can have let me see what is the result look like. Okay, so for example, like this one, the input of the model image and the product image, and you can see that this, you have a picture. For example, like this one is the original picture where we have a kind of like a model. She was like taking the um, how do you say, the feedback, what is the dress. So this is a traditional Vietnam dress, which is áo dài. But I'm selling this red dress. I don't have this model, but I would like to have someone to wearing this one and take the feedback for me. So I upload this picture and this picture, and using nano banana we can create this kinds of model. And this is quite look quite okay, I would say. You can see in here. So we have like it's really so this woman, this model is actually wearing this red dress, and this can be useful that you can put in like comment or in ads or in something. Is quite indistinguishable. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, you can see here, and even like you can have some edit image, so you can edit the prompt of the image, so that you can have different posts. Because you can see on the left hand side it was quite boring, right? Three picture is the same post, but in here you can see that this woman is actually standing on one leg only, and it's creating more nature of the image. Okay, and you can generate a lot of like juicy image and so on. So and this is very comprehensive guiding file. Rick did a great job on this one. I didn't ask for that, but this is quite impressive. So I will show you like how we put it in real life. Okay. Let me go into our workflow. Okay, this is the create UGC video feedback. Oops, no. Let me click on history. Let's see what is the output that Rick have created before. Okay, there's a 40 minutes ago. Let me click on this one. So we have a picture, the pink dress, and then this is the model image, and also it's showing this generated image. Let me click on this one, copy, open a new one. Quite nice, right? So so this woman is actually wearing this dress. And let me go into history. Let's click on the other one. This one. Oh, this is same dress. Okay, this is a blue dress. Okay, and let's open this file. Copy, open. Not bad actually. All right, so this how I show you the result, but I'm going to show you like how you take it. So you can go into AgenticFlow and Marketplace, and you can go into this area. Okay, This is called a UGC feedback image generator. So how do you find that? Just going back to marketplace and then you just search for UGC. Hmm, where is that? Wait, I think I need to I think that we need to search big fix this search. But if you go in here, you can see that is UGC ad. This is the first one in the agent template. You click on this one, and then you click on download. Okay. So in this agent, it's going to have used the um, two workflow that combine with it. If you click on here, if you open the like create UGC email feedback, and also the second one is also edit image. So in here, the two workflow is having a red dot because it's we're using a Pixel email open router to connect it to Nano Banana. So that's why you still need to click on this add connection and you select the connection that you need. Okay, save and save. Okay, and should be okay. Let me refresh this one. Let me open this workflow. Okay, both on this workflow already turn into this one, so this should be okay. Let me change this model into a model that I like, which is the GOM for Wi-Fi Air. Click confirm and save. Firstly, let me click on this one. Okay, the edit image should be okay. The edit image on this one also okay. So let me create a new chat. I'm going to put some of the example. Okay, maybe in the file that Rick was sharing with us, we have that one already. Okay, there should be some material. This one. Okay, let's open this Google Drive folder. Oh, we have some other image here. Yeah, and maybe let me click on, let me download one. What is that? Okay, let me take this picture of the model image. And second one is maybe after take the photo, maybe let's take some clothes. What is that? Blue. Okay, let's take this one. Let's download this one. Okay, let me open the model agent. So I'm going to click on this one. I click add photo because I already had download these two picture, right? So I have these two picture. Open. Add a new photo. Open. Okay, so I add two picture in here, and let me follow the instruction that my team is already put in here. Just say hi and just say the first image is product image and the second is two image. I generate two image of the two model wearing the product image. Okay, let me copy this part. But I need to change this one because my first image is the model image. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So let's see. So I send two picture. Yes. As you can see in here, the agent is actually sending a call to the workflow, run workflow, create UGC email feedback. And actually it is uploading the model email and product image like what we already config in here. And we are waiting for feedback and it's done already. Let's see what is it come back with. Okay, this is generated UGC image. Let me click on this one. Okay, quite nice, right? The model actually wearing the yellow dresses that we was using. And let click on the workflow to see what is exactly inside. So in here, this is actually the workflow that name create UGC. It is starting with a user input of product image and the model image. And it is using only one step, which is the nano banana. So you can click on this one. It's using the edit image, and it's going to using the model named Nano Banana Pro, and it is going to having a prompt like take cloth from product image and make the girl in model image wear it, keep the color and shape address unchanged, and most importantly, you need to attach the original image to it. So in this one here, you need to ensure that the model image is actually the user input of this name model image, and in the product image it actually the same name with this one. And as long as you can configure this one, then everything should be okay. And the aspect ratio and so on and so on, it should be normal. And as you can see in here, this the history of this workflow run 2 minutes ago is actually triggered by an agent the agent that we just create. So that's how easy it is. Okay, so I'm going to put it one more time. I should say, uh, can you edit the image and make the girl stand up? Okay, so because we are having a second workflow that going to take the okay, yeah, so just do it. Okay, so because we have the second workflow that also doing the edit image only. So this edit image is able to have the image that we create before and then make some change with that. So it means you can technically to refining the picture until that what you are really need. And you can see in here is actually calling the run workflow edit image, and it's going to send the picture that we have in here, and then there's a prompt to this one. And I believe that this is going to have some result that allowing the girl that stand up on this part is done. Okay, let me click on this one. Oops. Okay, actually it's make the girl stand up, but it's still cropping her head on this one. Anyway, so that's is funny. So basically that is some of the part that we are having. Let me open on YouTube. I think there's someone ask some question. So yeah, so I just show you like how you can instruct agent to create different modules posts, and you can actually reading from here. Let me say post. Yeah, for example, like create 3 different standing posts for the image. So basically, you can just say it, and then the agent is going to follow because it's using Nano Banana under the hood, and it's allowing you to change just by prompt. And second one is what is the question? Uh, what is the difference between plugin and skill? So let me explain by open our documentation. Okay, let me search for you. So skill is extend your agent ability to special knowledge. So it's going to using kinds of like combining between tool. It's going to run on demand and enable repeatability. So just imagine that if you have some of the process that multi-step and you need to do it again and again and again, but you would like to do it in more about the agent first way than you using skill. For plugin is kind of like just single tool for the agent. So for example, like in here, if I click on this one, I'm clicking this ad, and I'm asking a image. For example, like this one, generate image powered by AgenticFlow. I will click add, and I click save here, a new chat. Then can you use agentic image generation tool to generate an image of cat? So this one, okay. ICT. This one is actually I'm asking the agent to using this plugin to generate image for me, and it's using this one step action immediately without going to the skill and so on. Skill is kind of like more complex, where it have the detail of like step by step. It will describing what the skill is having and what the step for the agent to follow. So for example, like if we go back into the agent that we were using, for example, like the test opus 4.5, which is the beginning of this show, we were using this model in order to test opus, and we were asking it to do something like this one. We are asking it to using the slack creation skill in order to create a gif, and this one it first it's going to do is it read the skill.md file that we describe, and in here it's describing what this skill is about. It's quite a long text. It's kind of like an SOP, and in this skill.md file, it will referencing to other file as well, where the agent is going to listing all of the file in this folder, and then it will going to read every file, like the core, the zip builder.py, the core easing, the core typography, and the core visual effect. So it need to read all of the instruction file that we put into this folder, and it to gather all information it needs, and then it will continue by even like creating some code and run some code, because in the instruction actually we telling it that if you would like to creating a zip file, you need to run this code in an environment, and actually the agent is having more kinds of like capability now, and it can follow in the instruction that we already packed in this skill folder. And as you can see, I just creating skill 1, and I can using skill in opus, I can use skill in GOM 3 Pro, GOM Air, and it also creating uh, the the GIF file with this skill, and it also in like GPT-5.2 is also can using skill on this part. So skill is something that repeatable in an SOP that normally you have to writing a documentation for your team to do it. And right now you are writing a folder of documentation that the agent can follow in a way that it can autonomous. For plugin, it kind of like just one single tool that you will need to instruct the agent to using that explicitly, either via the chat box on the right hand side or in the system prompt. But because of the agent is going to get dumper when we have a lot of tools, so it means it is necessary to have the skill concept in. So I would suggest that you watch this video, the AI generalist to specialist. It will explain to you like what is skill is about and why it's important. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I hope that's answered the question. And yeah, so I think that's pretty much it for today. So we went through a few parts. We introducing GPT-5.2 is currently available in AgenticFlow. You can use. We also introducing a new video series and show you how we are creating that. And we also announcing new UGC image feedback on clothing with a very detailed documentation. Oh, I think I can technically drop this file into our Discord folder. Mm. Yeah, I will drop this file into Discord so that if you would like to have a look, then you can go into our Discord. All right, I think that's it for today. Thanks everyone for your time, and I will see you in the next office hour. Wait, so we are going to have the build section route 2 on December 19. So if you haven't registered for that yet, so please join our event, which is on Friday. So in this one, we are going to talk about few furthermore on this part. So come to Discord and join to our build section on the 19th. Okay. So copy this link and we drop to this one. Right. Thanks everyone for your time, and I will see you in Friday. Bye bye.